Welcome back to this channel, Daily Decodes 81 Part 2. Okay, and check this out. Another sports related story. I'm going to show you how it's connected to another character and another storyline on the world stage. Okay, so look at this right here. The Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn agrees to terms with the New York Jets to be their head coach. All right. Glenn is back where his NFL journey began nearly 31 years ago. History repeats, right? He was a game-changing cornerback for the Jets then. Now he's tasked with helping turn around the fortunes of the franchise. The Jets and Glenn agreed to terms Wednesday on making the Detroit Lions defensive coordinator their head coach. Glenn, who oversaw the Lions defense the past 4 years, beat out 15 other candidates for the job as the Jets went through an extensive search. So that's got to be a downgrade, right? Well, you become a head coach. So that's kind of a come up, but the Lions were looking pretty decent, weren't they? You know, the Lions, even though they got knocked out by the Commanders, you see they played 18 total games the season, including the divisional round, and look, 15-3. Not too shabby, right? And you see the Jets finished the season 5-12 and missing the playoffs. You see that right there, okay? So back over here. They ended up choosing one of their former players, a first round draft pick in 1994, who was mentored by Bill Parcells. Interesting. Became one of the Jets' best playmakers and developed into a well respected and highly sought coach. I'm going to copy and paste Bill Parcells. Okay, and I'm going to put that in the calculator. Okay, and you're not seeing this, by the way. This is magic. Okay, so I got Parcells, and I'm going to pull him up on the side real quick. Let's look at Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells? I haven't heard that name in a while. Bill Parcells. Here's Bill Parcells right here. Okay, so you see Bill Parcells. Now I'm going to go back to the article, read a little bit here. Okay, this place is special for me, Glenn said in a statement issued by the Jets, who announced the agreement Wednesday night. From the time I was drafted and practiced on Long Island to the time I came back as a scout in New Jersey, this organization has always felt like home. All right, so we'll go forward as I present for y'all. Okay, so here we go. It's interesting. So he's going to New York, just like this Aaron, who's the New York Jet quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Okay, so you get two Aarons. Is Aaron staying with New York? I don't know, but the current, as we sit here now, I'm not sure about his contract situation, but as we sit here now, Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback of the New York Jets. So I don't think it's a coincidence that, you know, the Detroit Lions DC defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn is on to New York to become the head coach of Aaron Rodgers. Right? Not a coincidence. Two Aarons there. And defensive coordinator, look. Or, DC for short. Right? And a defensive coordinator is a coach responsible for a gridiron football team's defense, obviously. Generally, the defensive coordinator, the offensive coordinator, and the special teams coordinator represent the second level of a team's coaching structure, with the head coach being the first level. And this story's gonna hit because it's DC, like politics. And remember, we just had an inauguration of a new president, didn't we? Donald Trump. So that's why these stories pump out like this, because it's the language, you understand? DC, District of Columbia. I don't think a lot of decoders were going to catch that. And I'm thinking about starting a new channel because I don't like the energy I'm feeling on this channel. YouTube speaking to me without speaking to me. And I have no problem starting a new channel. I'm already I already got my mind almost over there. So we'll see what happens on this channel for now. I don't mind retiring another channel. It's all good. But look at these connections. Like, this is how this world operates, especially with these trending stories, okay? Look at that right there. Aaron Glenn in Gematria. 101, 47, 52. DC equals 11, like 101. Okay? DC also equals 47, right? Look, Trump equals 47. White House, government, president, all 47 and 52. Again, Aaron Glenn, 101, 47, and 52. Even president, you get 110, like 11, like DC equals 11, like Aaron Glenn equals 101, like 11. I mentioned the 52s. Trump has 25, which is the reverse. And don't forget, we're in the year 25 now, okay? So, and we're just getting underway here. Look at how Aaron Glenn is 52 years old. When Aaron Glenn equals 52, White House government president 52, Trump 25, come on, right? You know it's going to hit like that. Bam, 52? New York Jets, 48 and 60 in the reduction ciphers, just like Donald Trump. And it's the same ciphers right there. And this character was born in New York, yeah? This character, Donald Trump, birthplace, New York, New York. You see that? So born in NY. You see it right there. All right. As the DC of the Lions heads to New York to be the head coach for the Jets, right? What do you think about that? Okay? Of all of these numbers are going to hit like this. Right? It's all going to hit like this. These trending stories all connected by these numbers, even defensive. coordinator, D like Donald. Okay? Even head coach equals 48. And this signing Wednesday agreed to terms with the Jets. Wednesday, a 48 date numerology. Okay? And again, head coach 48, New York Jets 48, Donald Trump 48. Notice how Lions defensive coordinator, you get 290 in ABC 123. 290 is like 29. Trump equals 29. This is gematria. It is 4 ciphers and it hits all day long with the English language, the alphabet, the words we speak daily. Some of us maybe are sick of a fake world. Maybe some of us don't speak, right? But look at this, man. Defensive coordinator 112. Donald 112. AG Aaron Glenn 15 seasons in the NFL. Look, the Jets drafted him in the first round, number 12 overall. 112 to sync up with defensive coordinator and Donald. And I just caught something. Hello. Notice how he's out of Texas A&M in 94. Texas equals 15. He plays 15 seasons in the NFL, right? Prior to his first stint in coaching as the Cleveland Browns assistant secondary coach, look, in 2014, 2015, I caught something else. Notice how Glenn appeared in 121 games. Remember, we had a Bill Parcells connection on the fly. Bill Parcells, 121. ABC, 1, 2, 3. Bill Parcells equals 121. And appearing in 121 games for Glenn, for the Jets, that's 112. And you just get the 1 and the 2 mixed up right there. And let's look at back over here. You see, mentored by Bill Parcells. All right. And here's Bill Parcells, pretty successful coach right here. He's got the August 22nd birthday. He's 83 years old currently. Football equals 83. Football 83. Notice how football equals 29 right there. Don't forget, Trump 29, Lions defensive coordinator, 290, like 29, headed to become the Jets head coach. How about that, right? And this is amazing. 176-day span from the Jets agreeing to terms with Glenn for him to be their new head coach. 176-day span from Wednesday to his next birthday, which is also Wednesday, July 16. From start to end, 176 days. Donald J. Trump equals 176. United States 167. Again, you just swap the 6 and the 7. Right? And you see the similarities in those triple digits right there. You see that? And his birthday, the 16th day of the 7th month, 167. You see that? 167, 167, 176, 176. How about that? How about that? And the birthday, just over a month after the Don, right? The Donald. And this guy is born on the 16th. Remember, John equals 16 and 61? Trump's middle name. And remember the Capitol insurrection riot or whatever? First month, sixth day. Donald John Trump, you get 76. Like Aaron Devon Glenn, 76, the full name here for the guy. Devon is like Don. It kind of sounds like Don, the middle name. Aaron Devon Glenn, Donald John Trump, or, Don Devon. His full name, you get 166 in the ordinal cipher right there. That's like 16, born on the 16th. Okay? And I just caught another connection, but let me give you this first. United States 77, like Aaron Devon Glenn. And something else, remember these characters, it all starts with the language. Remember Bob Dylan trending for an auction of some of his items or whatever? Dylan, Dawn, Coco Gauff is trending. Her middle name Dion, like Dawn. Okay. And don't forget 166 is like 1-6, born on the 16th. But 166 right here with the full name, that's the ABC 123 cipher. Donald Trump's birthday is the 166th day of the year. Okay? At least I know his last birthday was 6/14/2024. Look, the 166th day of the year. And Aaron Glenn's full name equals 166. How about that? How about that right there? And let's just enter this upcoming year's birthday. It's going to glitch. You see how it glitches like that? And the upcoming birthday is 165. But his last birthday, the 166th day of the year, and that's Trump, right? You see that? June 14th. Bam, right? How about that, man? And let's not forget the 47th president. I think I forgot to mention that a couple of times with the couple previous decodes. And the 45th. So the 47th president, remember Aaron Glenn equals 47, DC 47, like White House or whatever, Washington, DC, politics, right? John equals 47, the middle name. DC, again, like defensive coordinator. Trump 47. You see White House, government, president. And don't forget Aaron Glenn, age 52, with all those 52s right there, okay? Right? So pretty nice. And even his middle name, of course, sounds like Don and John. And I just did the Nashville high school shooting, and you got John and Don with a couple of I think like the police chief and someone else like a spokesperson. We saw the video. You got Don and John, and all those connections were to Trump were all in that breakdown as well. Devon D, obviously like Don. And check that out. So this they agree to terms. This new head coach for the Jets, Aaron Glenn. Check it out, man. 25 weeks exactly before his birthday. And again, Trump equals 25. Exactly 25 weeks. You see that right there before his birthday? pretty damn amazing. And that the 176 right there was the span. Okay, so you drop the span, and it's exactly 25 weeks. All right, and again the 25. And he's 52 years old, the reverse, and again all of those 52s right there. How about that? Okay, and that was the first thing they told us in the article. And obviously, we're in the year 25, right? In the year 25, wow, Aaron Glenn is back where his NFL journey began nearly 31 years ago. He appears to be wearing a number 31 on his jersey as a player. Look at that. And Donald equals 31 in reverse reduction. How about that? I'm going to go to Aaron Glenn. Let's go to his Google page right here. Right? So now professional football coach, former cornerback. Grab that real quick. Who is the head coach for the New York Jets now of the National Football League. Let's scroll down. Again, he played 15 seasons. He played for the Jets, the Texans, the Cowboys, Jacksonville, and look at this. New Orleans Saints, and that's where the upcoming Super Bowl is, Super Bowl 59. Check that out. And don't forget college football for Texas A&M. Texas, remember, equals 15, and he played 15 seasons in the NFL. The younger brother of Jason Glenn, Jason Liddell Glenn, former linebacker who played in the NFL for look at this, that dude played for the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Vikings. So you get the Jets. Look at that. So here, this is him right here. Look, he's got the August 20th birthday. The 2 days is his birthday before Bill Parcells, who mentored his older brother. Right? Remember Parcells, the August 22nd birthday. Okay, so that's a pretty nice connection. Jason Glenn. Oh my gosh, I gotta type everything, don't I? Poor me. There's Jason Glenn. Why is MLK Jr. pop up right there? We just had MLK Jr. Day. Oh, thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You have paved the way for so many. You had a dream, so we can live out our dreams. I am forever grateful. Oh, okay, that was on X. Okay, so pretty nice. Even Jason Glenn, the younger brother, drafted in 01 and the 6th round, so you get a 1 and a 6 right there. Remember his brother's full name, 166 like 1-6, born on the 16th. Trump's birthday last year, the 166th day of the year, the insurrection Capitol riot 1/6, John equals 16 and 61. Don't forget all of that. And we may have a few more, but let's go back over here. A nice, easy breakdown for y'all. Look at how that thumbnail lands heavy. Let's get a nicer look at that. The thumbnail lands super heavy. Okay, history repeating. Former Jets cornerback turned Jets head coach. That's not necessarily the pattern. nearly 31 years later is what it said. You see the 31 on the jersey again. But it's hard to pick up on those patterns, but the patterns are there, and when they hit heavy. All right, and they said this is a cornerback, right? Look at how cornerback equals 45, and Donald Trump was the 45th president to go along with the 47th president, right? And remember, we had that 47 connection. John 47, Trump 47, Aaron Glenn, DC, like defensive coordinator, right? White House, government, president, all 47, y'all. How about it, man? How about that? Let's go back over here. Let's see if anything else jumps out. I think we're good here, though. They're excited to welcome him. You know that. And he was one of 15 candidates to interview for the who are they talking about here? The Jets are going through a lengthy search for a GM, and Washington assistant GM Lance Newmark was at the team's facility Tuesday as well. Look, you get Washington right there. Like DC, right? Commanders in chief. You see that? Newmark, one of 15 candidates to interview for the GM job. Remember, Glenn played 15 seasons, and he went to Texas A&M, I think it said. Texas equals 15 again. But this guy hasn't agreed to a deal, Newmark. New York is expected to have second interviews with Denver assistant Darren Muggy and Bengals executive Trey Brown. Glenn and the new GM will be tasked with trying to revamp a franchise that has the NFL's longest active playoff drought at 14 seasons. So it may turn into 15. This could be a gift and a curse, y'all. Right? Because he was with a pretty good a team that's been hot lately, the Lions. And don't forget, are they still going to have Aaron Rodgers? So the two Aarons, let's see, is Aaron Rodgers going to stay with the Jets? Aaron Rodgers unsure about future with Jets. No coincidence. So they're probably just going to remain in shambles. That's probably why he had a scripted fake injury. It's like, dude, I'm going to the Jets. At least make me hurt, so I don't have any responsibility for the team being trash. Unsure of playing in 2025 could be part of the change in New York. I mean, why? If he plays, you want him on your team, right? That's how that would be the plan. Okay, so you get the two Aarons. Let's look at again. Let's just pull up, see if anything else lands here. Again, the Jets were 5-12, pretty damn hideous. So and he's leaving the 15-3 Lions. And look, they got bounced by the Commanders in the playoffs. All right, and they said the Washington dude was also in the building, Newmark, the assistant GM with Washington, as the Jets are looking for a new GM. You see that right there? Let's look at that guy. I think that guy's worthy to bring up real quick before we get out of here. Newmark, Washington. There's a Newmark, Washington, D.C. What's this, like a business? That's interesting. Probably connected. Consulting, leasing advisory. Anyways, let's go to the let's do the Commanders and let's look at this guy. Maybe he has a birthday that hits. Lance Newmark right here. Do we get a birthday? It doesn't appear like we get a birthday. Let's at least look at the dude. How do you not get a birthday with people on the main stage? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, really? His Wikipedia. How do you not get a birthday? How do you hit the NFL and you don't have a birthday on file? Don't you have to, like, even when you fill out a job at like Burger King or McDonald's, don't you got to put your date of birth? You're telling me they don't know his birthday? It's like, but I do know his name, and we're just going to put it in the calculator right here. 48. Oh, 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 it's magic. Lance Newmark, 48. It's not a coincidence that he was in the building at the same time, and he may be possibly the new GM of the Jets. Remember, Donald Trump, 48. New York Jets, 48. Head coach, 48. 48 numerology on the date. Aaron Glenn agreeing to terms to be the new head coach. All synced up with the Lance Newmark. What do you think? What do you think, y'all? So, again, another one. There's always more, but I think we did pretty damn well with that breakdown. Again, I'm thinking about starting Daily Decodes 3. We'll see if the games continue here on YouTube with this channel. I have I'm active on 4 channels right now, and I got 2 retired. So algorithm or AI or whatever, I have no problem. It will not break my heart. You know why? Because the stuff comes very easy. I'm not attached like that, okay? So look out for that. I just want to put that energy out there again. Daily Decodes 3 looks like it's going to be coming pretty soon. And, also I'll be looking forward to that. So Glenn agrees. Aaron Glenn, Lions defensive coordinator, DC, right? Agrees to terms with the Jets to be their head coach, and will Aaron Rodgers remain? Only time will tell. Shout out everybody. Shout out Richard West as well. Appreciate you, man. Until next time, y'all.